Hey guys, welcome back to a new reaction on this channel. Today I'm going to be react to a band called X Japan with their song Art of Life. And I'm extremely excited. You have to know that I already got that song a couple of days ago on my list. But maybe you can see it's half a movie. It's a 30-minute song. What the fuck? Honest. That's why I decided to make it on the weekends, because now today I have time. In the middle of the week I don't have much time to record videos, so I decided to postpone it a little bit later. And today is the day. Today is the day I will have to react to a 30-minute song. What the freaking hell. But now, first of all, I did a little bit of research about X Japan because I never reacted to them. X Japan is a really old Japanese rock band found in, let me check that right now, I guess it was in the 80s, 1982 to 1997, my birthday, by the way. And then they split up, and then they reformed again in 2007, so 10 years later, but just under the name X. So not Japan X, just X. And also what I also read is that they are also known as the founder or the foundation of the visual kei scene. Or visual kei, I don't know how to pronounce it, sorry. And yeah, that's all I know. I'm super excited. I'm really excited of the song. I heard there is a lot of piano. I'm freaking excited about it because you guys know I love piano stuff. But it will be a long day, guys. I hope you have popcorn or chips or whatever. Take your time. Then we will listen to a 30-minute song today. Out of Life by X Japan. Let's freaking go.
Why do you live my life? If you are sad, I make you leave this life. Are you white, clear or bloody red? All I can see is running in cold, gray sand. The wind of time, you knock me to the ground. I'm dying of thirst, I wanna run away. I don't know how to set me free to live. My mind cries out feeling pain. I've been running to find myself. How long have I been feeling endless pain, falling down, rain falls into my head in the pain. I'm waiting for you, can't go back, no place to go.
Alright, guys, sorry to pause here after because the copyright strikes took us over almost for the first 10 minutes of 30 minutes. Holy freaking crap. Holy shit. I don't know. So, first of all, the first thing I freaking love is that there is the word kawaii on their piano. Freaking love that. I have no idea. Is this a brand in Japan? I have absolutely no idea. Second thing is when the song started, especially with the piano and then the singer joined in. I don't know why, but I thought, hey, they sound a little bit like a Japanese version of Queen or Pink Floyd a little bit. Especially just in the first part where the just the piano and the singer. Then of course after the piano part it went really heavy metalish, so this typical heavy metal. And when I heard the drums, when I heard the guitars, and then also of course this high voice of the singer, I thought, all right, now they are the freaking Iron Maiden of Japan. A little bit. I don't know. Of course, we have a lot of instrumental parts here in the song, but it is usually in that type of music genre. I know it's not directly something for me because I love more compact songs. Give me just the 3-4 minute songs, straight to the point, really heavy whatsoever. I don't like if you have a 10-minute songs and 6 minutes out of the 10 minutes are just guitar solo or drum solo or whatever, because for me it's a little bit boring, but it's just my personal preferences. You guys know we can always request anything, and you requested that song, and of course I will listen to that, and of course I have my fun with that song. I think it's a really cool song. I really like to listen to that right now, and I'm really excited, of course, because we still have over 20 minutes to go. What kind of parts will be next in the song, because I don't think that the next 20 minutes are just that. I don't think that. There will be more parts in it. It's a little bit like I reacted to a group called Neobliviscaris. It's also a metalish group with really long songs, and with really long, I mean 10 to 15 minutes, or maybe even 20. And their songs are built up in different parts a little bit. You have 4 minutes, one part, and then you have a different part in the next 4 minutes, and so on. That is really cool. That is what I really love, especially in long songs, because I don't like it when you have a long song and it's really just one song completely through over and over the same thing. If you give me a long song, then I want to have a song with different kind of parts, um, like a story where you go through chapters or stuff like that. So I really hope it's going that way, but we will see, guys. We have more than 20 minutes to go. God damn, this will be an hour video, but hey, that's totally fine. We can go a little bit back. Let's go back to the song. Alright, guys, start the pause here again. Because you guys know I have to do that a couple of times in the track because 30 minutes, you know. We're at the half. It feels insane. God freaking damn, we're at the half. Whew. So, first of all, I believe to everyone who is a big fan of typical heavy metal, so this really, I don't want to say standard heavy metal, but you guys know, just pure heavy metal. Not metalcore, not deathcore, not death metal, not progressive metal, just really heavy metal. This is the holy grail of a concert. I guess this is a concert when you've been there, and this is a really big arena. If you've been there, I guess this is some kind of a concert where you will tell your children about. Um, when you say, "Hey, back when I was, what, I don't know, when your child is old enough, you will tell him, hey, back in the days when I was 20, 30, I don't know, I've been to this one freaking concert, X Japan. That is a once in a lifetime concert. That's the same kind of people who will say, "Hey, I've been to a Queen concert back in the days, or to Pink Floyd, or wherever." I guess these are these types of concerts. That's really insane. Of course, now we got a really long instrumental phase in that part we listen to right now. Um, it was also, I have to admit, it was a little bit too long for me. But I already told you I'm not the biggest fan of extremely long solos and stuff like that, instrumental parts. I don't have anything against a good guitar solo. I don't have anything against a good drum solo or whatever. But make it 1, 2, maybe even 3 minutes, but not more. But oh goddamn! But it wasn't something for me. But still, I'm looking forward because we're just half through it. Oh goddamn, guys! Woo! I feel, I don't know, but hey, we will see. We go a little bit back. We will listen to the second half now. Let's go. Guys, sorry to pause here again. I have to do that. We just have 8 minutes to go. Wow. All right, the last part of that song is just really full piano part, I guess. Um, First of all, I already told you that I'm not the biggest fan of really long instrumental solos. I was a little bit wrong because I forgot to say that there are two instruments I can listen all the time, full on minutes, hours, whatever. First of all, the piano. Absolutely massive. I really love that instrument. Of course, I think that it's really awesome what they are playing here, but sometimes I don't like when he's just hitting this freaking piano because these are the parts that throw me a little bit out of the flow they have right now. But it's still awesome to see how fast he can get into his usual play again, and it's really cool to see that he smashed this freaking piano and instantly joins back into the into the beat or whatever, into the play. It's really cool to see. But still, these smashing things, that threw me a little bit out of that. I'm so sorry for that. But still, piano, freaking goated instrument. And the second one is violins. Violins, freaking sick. I love violins. That is another massive as hell instrument. You guys know I've been to a lot of also orchestral concerts. Of course, I don't listen to the typical German orchestral artists like Beethoven or whatever. That is not my type of orchestral. I really love to go to orchestral soundtrack concert. If it's games, if it's movies or series, animes. I've been to a lot of Final Fantasy concerts, I've been to Kingdom Hearts concerts, I've been to the Naruto concert or animes in general where they played a lot of different types of anime songs. Um, Near Automata, um, freaking insane. I can tell you that, freaking insane. I really love that when you have a choir, when you have these massive piano, when you have these massive violins and all the other instrumentals I don't know the English names about and stuff. But it's absolutely insane. Maybe you have to know that I also started playing piano when I was a child. I guess I was in the second grade or something. And I learned it for a really long time. I remember that. And then something really stupid happened because then my interest in piano wasn't that big when I was a child. I learned that, but I wasn't really into that. And then the one day came where I discovered music for myself, of course, and I listened to punk music, especially The Offspring, Sum 41, Rise Against, stuff like that. And then my child self said, "Oh yeah, you play piano, but usually you listen to punk rock music and stuff like that. There is never a piano in that. So why are you playing that instrument?" And then yeah, I stopped playing piano and started with drums. Of course, also drums, freaking insane instrument. I really love drums, but today I'm really mad about me. I'm really really mad about me that I stopped playing piano because I would give everything today to play my favorite video game soundtracks, for example, on freaking piano. If I could play, I don't know, Bloody Tears by Castlevania or also a couple of Kingdom Hearts uh, songs, Dearly Beloved or something, I would be insane. I would freaking love myself if I could do that. I'm honest with you. I'm so mad about me that I freaking stopped playing piano just because I thought, oh yeah, in metal and punk music there is no piano. But actually they are. Actually there is. Especially today in a really lot of metal bands. God damn. Hey, I was a child, guys. I was freaking stupid. And now I guess I'm too old. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I don't have place for a piano, but maybe I can learn it on keyboard or something like that because you also can play piano things on keyboard. But hey, I don't know. We will see, guys. We will see. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. I don't know if I can read notes. Can I still read notes? I hope I can. I don't know. But hey, we will see. Just wanted to say that. We go a little bit back, and now we will listen to the rest. 8 minutes. Let's freaking go. Alright, guys, that was X Japan with the song Art of Life, the full 30 minutes. What a journey. Definitely. Holy crap. You have to know, like I said, I got this song a couple of days ago already on my list, and I was like, I don't have the time today to make this, and I will postpone it to the weekend because today is Saturday. Um, I have a little bit more time, of course. I just woke up a few hours ago, and then I said, hey, my girlfriend is on work anyways, and I have to I have the apartment for myself. I have time right now. So I will do it then. And today is the day. Now I'm sitting here, finished the 30 minutes. Insane. In freaking sane. You also have to know that I saw there was a studio version that is just 5 or 6 minutes long. And first, I'm honest with you. I first thought I maybe will listen to that version instead of the full 30 minutes. But I also thought I will disappoint you. I will definitely disappoint you if I will not react to the full 30 minutes and just do a 6 minute studio version. And I didn't want to do that because I know that you will be mad with me, and I also don't want to disappoint you. Um, that's why I decided against that. And also, I also read that the studio version didn't have the whole piano segments, for example, in it. So I would also be a little bit sad myself if I wouldn't have listened to this whole piano segments at the beginning and also there in the middle, this full 10 minutes piano segment. Um, because that was definitely also one of my favorite parts, I guess. Because, of course, the music itself of X Japan is absolutely not my type of music. It's a little bit like I would go to a Iron Maiden concert a little bit. Um, because I don't want to say usual heavy metal, but you guys know, so typical or old school heavy metal, or it sounded like that. And that is not directly my type of music. I already told you that I'm not the biggest fan of really long instrumental parts and stuff like that. But still, you requested that. I reacted to that now. I'm happy that I did that. I'm glad that you requested that. In my opinion, it was a really awesome journey, even if, of course, the song itself is nothing for me because that's just not the music I listen to. But I had a good time today. We had a good 45 minutes now, I guess. That was insane, guys. I guess that was also the longest song I ever reacted to on the channel. That is insane. But like I said, I'm really glad that I did that, and I'm really glad that you requested that. And I hope if you request X Japan again in the future, that these songs are not that long. I see here tier 6 minutes is totally fine. Hey, give me that. But oh god, half an hour. God freaking damn, the half day is over, guys. No, it was really cool. Thanks for that. So I just could say thanks for this request. It was a request from you. If you have any other requests, wishes, whatever, write it down in the comments, or you can write me on Instagram. Link is down in the description. If you want to talk about X Japan with me and our community, join our community Discord. Link is down in the description. You can join anytime. You can talk about anything you want. Cool to see you there. And then I hope I see you guys again in another reaction. Would be awesome. And I say, bye!